Hi, and in this new series, we will focus on anger to better understand and work on how we can overcome our anger issues. We all have anger management problems from time to time, but some of us might be struggling with it more often. We may observe anger inside of us or in the people around us, but the thing is that anger is an absolutely normal and healthy emotion. It often comes to the surface due to some external event, present or past, and then retreats back. This is a completely normal emotion to feel, and if we don't fuel it with our thoughts, it usually only lasts for up to 90 seconds and then fades away, just like our other positive and negative emotions. Generally speaking, anger emerges as the result of three cases. In the first case, anger is the result of our desire to control things that cannot be controlled. Anger can rear its head when the actions, choices, or behaviors of others are different than our expectations, or when things don't go as we planned. This means that when we get angry, we are not practicing acceptance. In other instances, anger may arise from the unsatisfied needs and expectations we have in our relationships. If we're unable to express our emotions or feel a lack of connection and mutual respect and understanding, anger can tend to build inside ourselves. Not having the language and words to express our frustration, hurt, or disappointment often builds resentment. Perhaps we may consider how anger can emerge in us when we are stuck in a situation or moment. See, even if we don't realize it, thinking about a past incident over and over again reinforces our negative thoughts. And constantly having these accusatory, judgmental, or critical thoughts in the background of our minds triggers anger. Anger is not an emotion that we need to immediately shake off. However, it's not beneficial to ourselves to allow anger to drive our actions and behaviors for a prolonged period of time. So, what can we do to cope with it? When anger emerges, the human mind tends to take two different measures. We either get caught up in our emotions, allowing all of our actions and words to be filtered through anger, or we suppress this emotion in order to prevent it from coming to the surface. When we act out of anger, it's more likely that we'll lash out at others and cause hurt, pain, sadness, and resentment. On the other hand, when we suppress our anger, it might emerge again at a random place and time, against a random person. Or if we suppress it long enough, it may cause tension in our bodies and our minds. There is another path we can learn to take though. That is, to allow ourselves to experience the anger and learn to recognize this emotion in a healthy way by bringing compassion to the equation. As we begin our meditation now, let's set our intention to get to know our anger better. If you're ready, let's begin. As always, we'll find ourselves a comfortable seated position. Slowly get settled in. And once you feel rooted to the surface beneath you, take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly. One more time. Take a deep breath in, allowing your whole body to be filled with this fresh air. And while breathing out slowly, begin to notice the impact of your breath. If you haven't already done so, slowly close your eyes. Gently notice the weight of your hips falling onto your sit bones. Notice the contact of your feet with the ground. And if you're leaning back, notice how this feels. What exactly do you feel at the contact points of your body? As the whole body is getting heavier towards the ground, gently begin to draw your attention towards your breathing. Follow the natural flow of your breaths and notice right at this moment how the quality of your breath is. Keep witnessing the existence of the air which fills your lungs and then gently flows out of your body. Continue to observe the natural flow of your breathing. Following each inhalation and each exhalation. Now slowly bring your attention to a recent incident which made you angry, though that did not cause you any intense rage. Allow this incident to appear in front of your eyes, and while thinking of this incident, notice the anger that is emerging again inside of you. As you think about this incident, you may be noticing other emotions which are coming to the surface, but try to keep your anger at the center of your focus right now. Notice how, when the memory of this anger emerges again, which part of your body are you feeling it in? Maybe your chest, your throat, your upper or lower back, perhaps your stomach. Just notice this. While you observe this emotion, you might feel the urge to suppress it or dismiss it. And this is very normal to feel, though please do not allow this urge to take over and just continue observing your emotion. If you try to move beyond your anger, do you think you can try to see a more subtle emotion which comes along with your anger? Perhaps resentment, avoidance, or despair. If another emotion like this is emerging right next to your anger, take some time to observe it. It could be possible that your burning anger is in fact veiling another deeper emotion. Once again, bring your attention to the part of your body where you feel the anger the most. Again, this could be your stomach, your heart, your chest, or your throat. Continue observing the sensations in this space. Are those sensations changing, or are they fixed and constant? Are they spreading out to other parts of your body, or are they remaining in one location? Finally, as you stay with these sensations, is the impact of this emotion becoming weaker or stronger? Give ourselves a little bit of time to notice this. Regardless of where you feel these sensations in your body, allow them to spread and expand with each inhalation and exhalation. Allow your breaths to flow towards and maybe through that tension or pressure in your body. Try to allow the organic and natural touch of each breath to soften each and every point that is tense or contracted with anger. And as you keep observing this softening, please remind yourself, feeling angry is such a natural emotion. Everyone gets angry at one point or another. So while acknowledging that, try to gather up all of the tension and pressure that has been created by anger in your body, just as if you were carrying a baby delicately and affectionately in your arms. Allow yourself to observe and experience this emotion with calmness and kindness. As we approach the end of this practice, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Notice the flow of your breaths in and out. And slowly begin to open your eyes and notice the room around you. In which parts of your body did you feel your anger? And how did it feel? When you focused on these parts of your body, did you notice any change or transformation of that anger? In which part of your body did you feel the biggest reaction to feeling angry? And what did that anger cause to happen within your body? Finally, when you approach that anger with compassion and kindness, did the weight and tension of your anger change? Did Did you feel any relief? At the end of this practice, try to take a minute or two to write down your observations around anger during this meditation. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself today, and I look forward to our next practice around anger together.